saying that shut you down. Who killed that brother? You know what I'm saying? Our oppressors. Who be over here marching again? Our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? Look what these white folks are doing right now. They ain't never tried to be our friends. You understand? We have enemies here, and there's not no brothers. Right? This didn't happen by happenstance. We just happened to just, you know what I mean, they kind of walking through the jungle or something, and we got took up. No, nothing like that. You understand? You know what I mean? So you gotta understand who you are as a person. Somebody asks you, what's your nationality? What you gonna tell them? What nation of black? How can you go to your nation of black? Where that's at? Huh? I can't barely hear you, brother. Hey, how do we get there to our homeland of black? Where that's at? Where? I can't barely hear you, brother. We here with it. No, we in the land of our oppressors right now. You understand? But hold on. Do you know that in the Bible, according to the Bible, that we got a biblical name, and we call the Israelites according to the Bible, God's chosen people? Do you know that? No, that's what I'm saying. We not black. Black is a color, and African American is two different white men names. We the Israelites. We God's chosen people. Check it out. Let me show you. Can you give me like 3 minutes? Come on over here, brother. I'll talk to you real quick. Yeah, because I mean, you might have stay right there. Hey, I know you probably heard that. I don't know what you heard about the Bible, but you might have heard that God loves everybody and that everybody saying all that. That's not what the Bible says. You've been lied to, right? Now, give me Deuteronomy 7:6. I'm gonna show you that we are totally different people, right? We're not Africans either. You know what I'm saying? Africans are Hamites. We're Israelites. We're two different people. All right? Okay, read.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6 reads, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are on the face of the earth."
You hear that right there? He said above all people that's on the face of the earth, right? And I'm going to show you something else. And I'm going to let you know that God only deals with one group of people. This whole Bible, it's not a religious book. This Bible is about laws, statutes, and commandments that was only given to one group of people. And that's us, right? So I'm going to show you right here that he's only dealing with us. All throughout this Bible, this is a Bible about prophecy. It's about our past, our history. You know what I'm saying? This is all about us. This is the real FUBU right here. For us, by us. That's right. These are our forefathers that wrote this book. You understand? Bring that out.
This is the book of Joel chapter 2 verse 27. "And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else."
You hear that right there? He said, "I'm your God and none else." And you probably wonder why. How do y'all know y'all Israel? How y'all know y'all Israelites, right? That's be a good question, right? He said he only dealing with the Israelites, right? So I'm gonna show you how we know we the Israelites. Go to Deuteronomy 28:15.
Bring it out, huh?
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee."
You hear that? He said all these curses he said, so we don't listen to our Lord our God, all these curses gonna happen to us, right? And I'm gonna start reading off some of these curses, and you tell me who does that sound like? You know what I'm saying? It could be. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 48.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 48. "Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies which..."
No. He said your friend.
"Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee."
Who was sending them? He said the Lord is going to send these people against us. He said our enemies, right? He didn't say our friends. So we know we got enemies now. We know that we got a chosen people, then we know we got enemies, right? Okay.
"In hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things."
When you want to go get that I can't breathe shirt, you know what I'm saying, or that hat, or that mask, or that anything that you got on, and you finna go in the store and get you something to drink, or something to eat, I don't know what, but you got to go to your enemies for once of all things. He said that was going to be a part of the curses. And we got to go to our enemies to go to get all things, right? Because all these liquor stores, we don't own none of this. You understand? When we go to the clothes that we don't run on manufacturing, no textile companies, none of that, right? These are part of the curses that's supposed to only happen to one group of people, the nation of Israel, which makes up the Native Americans, the so-called blacks, you know what I'm saying, and the so-called Latinos, you know what I'm saying, because we all suffering from the same curses, right? You know what I'm saying? So bring out us, how do we, matter of fact, do you know how we got here in the Bible too? Bring out 28:68.
That's right.
You know that's in the Bible, it's coming to slavery, no slave shit, it's coming to America? Yeah, that's in the Bible. Bring that out, 68.
Bring it out, huh?
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships."
I'm sorry about that. You know what Egypt means? What does Egypt mean? Well, Egypt means slavery, it means bondage. Because the first time we was in Egypt before, you know what I'm saying, you go to Exodus 20 and 2.
of Exodus chapter 20 verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of bondage. Then we left there out of Egypt. Did we leave on a boat? No, we walked out of there, right? Okay, now this time he said he gonna send us back into Egypt again, but this time we're gonna go on ships. So we know that Egypt means bondage, slavery, right?
And it says, by the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
So when we got here, what happened to when we converted out them ships? What happened? Sold. To who? He said who we sold to, who we sold to. Huh?
Read it again. Read that
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen
You hear that?
and bondwomen.
Your enemies, right? The same person that you're talking about oppressing us right now, that we can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? That shut us down. Who killed that brother? You know what I'm saying? Our oppressors. Who we over here marching against? Our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? Look what these white folks are doing right now. They ain't never tried to be our friends. You understand? We have enemies here, and there's not no brothers, right? This didn't happen by happenstance. We just happened to, you know what I mean? They kind of walking through the jungle or something, and we got took up. No, nothing like that. You understand? You know what I mean? So you got to understand who you are as a person. Somebody asks you, what's your nationality? What you gonna tell them?
Israelite. That's right.
Praise the Most High.